All right, I've been slacking and I haven't been putting the tutorials in the videos for the characters. So in this video, I'm going to be showcasing the tutorial on how to make Ichigo, how to make Dante, and how to make Goku. I think those are the three that I missed. But also, we have a new character, and now this was originally just going to be a meme moveset, but then I saw potential, and I feel like I could make it actually like into something good. So I'm going to do that. Just want to showcase a little sneak peek of his ultimate, which is the only move he has right now. That's crazy. The ground I was on didn't break. All right. But also, one more thing. I'm going to throw up on screen my TikTok. Go follow that. Sometimes I live stream and I host the server so that anybody who wants to can join and use the custom movesets, and we could just have an all-out war in here. So if you guys are interested in that, I know some people were asking if the movesets were public, and some people were saying they wanted to test them out. So if you guys want, you can join up when I'm streaming on TikTok, and we could all have an all-out war in here. Without further ado, though, I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Let's hop straight into the tutorials. We're going to start off with Dante. I'm going to be moving through it fast, so pause if you need. For Ebony and Ivory, I feel like I need to clarify this. It starts at 0, and then every 0.2 seconds is just Soul Fire. All Soul Fire, nothing else special. And at 0.23 is Black Mucus. That one's a little confusing because just a bunch of stacks there. It's all Soul Fire and then ending with Black Mucus. I feel like I need to speak for Stinger again. This one is also a little bit complicated. Gotta find the is it the first one? All right, so okay, I guess it is. So it's brute force at the end of it, but there's okay, I'm thinking of the wrong move. For some reason I thought this was Ichigo's move. It's sacrilege into a bunch of stacked brute forces starting at 3.93. For some reason I got confused and I thought this was Ichigo's whiteout move. All right, for this one, I'm gonna clarify because it's a bunch of stacked moves again. It's very simple. It's just open furnace, a bunch of them with like one or two Komotoke from Sukuna, the earthquake as well. It starts with the earthquake, 0.8 for the secondary hit, and then you're just gonna do a bunch of open furnace and add the lightning in however you want it. It doesn't really have to specifically be. but here's one of them at 0.16. So that's going to be it for Dante's moveset. Next, we're going to go to Ichigo. All right, starting off for Zangetsu. For Shunpo, it's pretty simple. Takedown. Starts off widespread strikes. So widespread strikes, takedown, no cancel, and then at 0.64, you're gonna cancel last into dismantle, and then just stack a few dismantles, ending at 0.69. Yeah, 0.69. That's all it is. So it's not too OP. And then for Getsuga Tensho, we have the starting pose is really what matters. This is starting pose, earthquake. This is the animation. No sound effect there. And then on the first strong dismantle, this is going to be your sound effect. Customize the sound or the volume however you want. Speed is going to be 1. And then on your last strong dismantle, you're going to just put a bunch of them in until you get to this point, 0.81. On your last strong dismantle, you're going to want to do this for your animation. And then I just added an extra one just because in case this one doesn't what's it called, go through, it'll you'll still end doing the slash, and then you just want to cancel after. Let me, if I can show the speed again one more time. No extra special sound effects. For whiteout, going to be sacrilege, no special animation. This is the sound effect you're going to want to use. Volume, any volume you want. Then you're going to do flowing red scale at 1.75. No special animations or anything. And then at 3.67, you're going to do resolute slash for the U to teleport. And you're going to do a bunch of red max. I think that's all there is to it. Yeah. So it's just resolute slash with a bunch of red max back then. And I think the red max ends at 3.81. For Sero, gonna be Malevolent Shrine at 0.2. At 0, you're gonna do Rush. No special animations, no special sound effects. 0.2, Malevolent Shrine, no special animations, no sound effects. Wing Throw at 0.84. Cancel last. At 1, you're gonna do the Plasma Wave with the this animation, Self Perfection 0.5. This is the sound effect for the hollow scream. Volume is customizable if you don't want it to be as loud as I have it. And then at 1.05, you're going to do Blood Rain to do that sort of red orb that looks like he's charging up a Sero. No special animations, no special sound effects. And then you just have, after the Blood Wave, you stack a bunch of Plasma Waves. Like 3, if you can. So from 1.51 to 1.53, put like a couple Plasma Waves in there. And then at 2.01, you're going to add another Plasma Wave and add like 2 or 3 here. And what that's going to do, that's going to give you like the charging effect. So your first Plasma Wave, then it'll boost, and then it'll boost again, or it'll make the effect like it's boosting in power. Bankai is very simple. You're just going to Earthquake with a bunch of one Earthquake. Started off with an Earthquake. This is the animation. This is the speed. This is the sound effect ID. And then you're just going to put a bunch of Komotokes in here up to 0.11, or no, actually up to 0.14. And then at the end, you're going to throw starting at 2.04 and ending at 2.18. You're gonna throw in strong dismantles. You can throw in as many as you want between these 2 points, depending on how strong you want the move to be. And lastly, we're going to move over to Goku. All right, here are the moves for Goku. I'm going to speed through the less complicated ones, so pause to see. We're going to start with Meteor combo. All right, for this part of Soaring Fist, you're going to start with your first mass breaker at 1.82. Hold on, let me just... All right, at 1.82, you're going to throw as many in there until you get to about 1.92. And then you're going to use takedown at 2.04. No special animations or sound effects for any of those. Onto Godbind. This one is very simple. It's a lot more simple than than you would think. This part you just want to add in max reds after the one with the animation up into at 0.1.05 to 1.15. I think it was the last one. Was it? All right, I might have been tweaking. All right, up to 1.12, just max reds for the counter shot. At 1.19, you're gonna start your first plasma wave. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and then for the same effect that we had for Ichigo Zero, you're just going to boost it every couple seconds. So add like 1 or 2 here, and then at 2.01, add like 1 or 2 back to back here, stack them, and then finally at 2.8, add 1 more. It could be 1 to 2 more, depending on how strong you want it. Spirit Bomb, this is our last move. It's just a bunch of lapsed blues stacked on top of each other. and then max red to shoot into it to do the nuke purple to make it the spirit bomb part. That's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below what else you guys want to see. I was thinking about playing some other games other than Roblox, like maybe Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, doing some unit builder on there. But just let me know what you guys want to see. If you guys want to see any other Roblox games, if you guys want to see any other just games in general or any other type of content, and I'll see what I can do.
And now bound to this shit. Wait a minute, let me take the crown for a minute all alone. But I don't care for a bitch. Now she want me cause I'm turning that broke into winning. All I need is some green to get lit. I'm taking drugs till I feel my body fucking spinning. Now my mind is lost to the drugs I admit. Directed in the path of sins of making bad